Let's continue with the Advanced Settings tab. So with the Advanced Settings tab, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll notice there's the calculated weight. Now, the unit that we're connected to doesn't really have a load hanging on it, so it's just the latch hook that's on there right now, and it's not tared, so it's showing you 1 pound. And then this, where it says hoist position, this is actually the position of the G-force, the vertical position represented in a relative digital readout here. This is the numeric value that the CPU shows you as relative hoist position. So that is where the G-force, you move it to a certain point, and at that point it'll always be that number. If you move up or down, it will change accordingly. And then that is going to be for any kind of positional settings. Now in this Advanced Features tab, you'll see down here you have Auto Home Position. And if I set that, it locks in my, you'll see that locks in the value of the position that's set, and that is your home point. That's the way you would set it. And here you have your anti-drop tool weight, and this if I click, if this is loaded and I click this set button, it would actually lock in that loaded weight into here as my anti-drop tool weight. And that anti-drop tool weight is used to set up the anti-drop feature that you can take control of end effector tooling using the inputs and the outputs, and control an air valve on your tooling and make it so that you can't drop a part if it's loaded. If your tooling is loaded, it will not allow you to unclamp that part while it's in the air, while it's sensing the tool weight or the load weight. So what you do here is you set what tooling weight is, and then you use the input to request the unclamp, and I'll show you that on the IO configuration tab. And when you try to unclamp with anything more than tool weight, it will not allow that to happen. It will only allow the unclamping of the tool to happen if only the tool weight or less is seen. And then up here, the first two selections is for your dual or multiple float mode weight. This is and what this does, there's an input point that you can assign to any of our inputs that will let you toggle back and forth between in float mode between tooling weight and load weight. So you would set those weights here. You'd hang the tooling only weight, and you'd set that, and then you would hang the load within the tooling and set that here. And then with by firing an input that you select for the dual float mode feature, you'd be able to transition back and forth between these float mode weights with a sensor or a switch that might be little micro switches on your tooling. You could actually stay in float mode, either loaded or unloaded with your tooling.